Hey guys, welcome back to Tower of God, a new world. So in today's video, we've got a new dev node out with a complete roadmap for the rest of the year. Not fully complete, but we get glimpses of what we're going to be getting in the roadmap. This is actually a pretty big post by them. I'm pretty excited by this one. I'm honestly just impressed with what this game is doing at the moment. So let's get into it. Now, I did make a video like 12 hours ago talking about how I didn't think Khun Ran was going to be the next character because I thought they were going to go on the purple trail, but I was completely wrong. We are getting Khun Ran in the 4th of October update, so he is coming. So I'm going to have to test him, see how he works, see if he's got the cheek death, see what his exclusive equipment is. There's a few things that concern me. I think he's definitely one that I'll pull for at least one copy of, based on the idea that hopefully we get the same thing. Maybe I pull 2 copies, buy the copy, get 2 more, get the free one. Probably be what I do at least on, because I think he's worthy of that. But we'll have to wait and see. I will update you guys once he is in the game. But Khun Ran is the next one coming. The skin, I actually like the skin. I think it looks pretty good. But he is going to be the character coming in the next update. Now, what I'm curious to see as well is, are we going to get him and then a week gap, and then we get a new SR, SSR and SSR Plus? I'm curious to see, because if we are, I'd be tempted to hold on a bit longer onto my summons, but I'm getting impatient because I still want to be able to push the game. So we'll see how that plays out, but he is coming. If you want to know more about his kit and stuff, check out the video that I made about 12 hours ago. It's all in that one. I have him on the thumbnail. You'll know the one when you see it. They go through a little brief description. I'm not going to go through that because I went through his whole kit before. But that is Khun Ran. I know a lot of people were looking forward to him. I guess from the story, once again, I haven't read it, so a lot of people are big fans of him. So grats to you guys. You get him finally. So past that, let's go on to the next thing. I'm not going to go through all the fluff in here. The next thing is unofficial practice boss. So when we had Ed1 as the boss, the current boss, like that really hard boss that is hard to do any damage on, he's going to get replaced by the Amigo Chars as the new boss. So I like this, that they're just rotating the bosses, so that they're basically making this second boss, third boss mode permanent, because it's really good for your income, especially for your gold income. I'm not getting any good gear drops from it because I'm struggling to get any decent scores, but at least it is giving out the decent levels of gold, which is very helpful for accounts. So that is a good one. I'm really happy that they're going to continue with that boss. Next up, we have Endorsey and the October Illusion campaign to be added on the 18th of the 10th. So it's looking like this update is happening 2 weeks after. So I guess we will have 2 weeks in between. I pretty much just answered my own question. Between him and between this next update event, it looks like we are going to have that gap unless they drop characters in between, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. I'll keep you guys updated. But for this one, do you remember Endorsey's unfortunate childhood, living on a piece of bread and undergoing rigorous training to become the Princess of Sahad? If you're a Tower of God fan, you'll be familiar with the story of Endorsey, who went through, I don't know, because I've only watched the anime, so I'm curious to see. But we do have Endorsey and the October Illusion, obviously a Halloween-themed event, which seems like it's going to be like a new one of those story events. Endorsey and the October Illusion is an original story created by the dev team. In this story, we get a glimpse at Endorsey's new goal, which helped her endure the vicious environment when she grew up. Okay, with all kinds of harassment from her sisters and her sweet and bloody romance. Okay, I got no idea because I don't know the story, so I apologize. In this update, 2 very powerful new teammates will also appear. Stay tuned. So this one, maybe we get like a different, like I feel like if it's all about Endorsey, we'll probably get like a different form of Endorsey. If it's about her past, maybe like a younger form of Endorsey. I don't know. We'll have to see. But when they follow this up with this right here, I'd say it would be an Endorsey theme to one of the characters. It would be my guess. We'll have to wait and see. In addition, to current known issues and damage. Okay, so these are just some known issues and some bugs, but then we have the roadmap. So this is the thing I wanted to look at as well. So we know we've got coming up in October, they've mentioned 2 updates already. One with Khun Ran, and then another one where we've got the Endorsey original story event plus 2 new characters. So that's what we're getting in October. So let's take a look at it. So Endorsi and the October Illusion campaign, Rand's secret training. So we're going to have a secret training event for Rand. Kun Rand's arrival. Now, it only says him on new teammate for October, but obviously they've already said that we're getting 2 other powerful units. So we will have Kun Rand and 2 other units in October. Content, adventure and trial contents expansion, cool beans. That's just going to be like new chapters, new floors, stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Event, Alliance Expedition season start, and then boss battle event. I believe that would be the Alliance, search phase, and then the Alliance battle phase. That's what I'm reading that as. So October, pretty standard. Then we get into November. November looks good to me. Character collaboration campaign. So I believe that means we're going to get a collab in the game. I don't talk about leaks, saw some stuff on Twitter, but hey, we'll wait and see. You guys can look it up deep if you want to, or talk on Discord. You get there. I just, after watching StarRail just ban accounts from YouTube, I just avoid leaks on any game. So collaboration could be coming in November, which would be cool. And then we've got Rack's Strange Adventure. To me, this is probably when we're going to get compressed Rack into the game, just based off this, just being it like his Strange Adventure. Like I said, if we get an Endorsi version with the Endorsi event, I'd say then probably we're going to get a Rack version, because we already know there's that other Rack version. So that would be my guess, that he would come then, if I had to guess anything. New teammates, new SSR and SSR plus teammates, arrival, cool beans, contents, adventure and trial contents expansion. So they're going to keep adding floors. Ignition weapon system. So I believe, my guess would be, is this going to be like I'm thinking AFK Arena artifacts, but when we go to the character page, how you have like your 4 equipment slots on the left hand side down the bottom, you have your exclusive equipment. I believe this would be the slot on the bottom right hand side. That's what I'm expecting that to be. Event, Alliance Expedition season start, boss battle event, cool. Tentative name, Element Training Arena event. Not too sure. Formation selection arena event. I'm really not too sure what these are, but we'll have to wait and see. And then Hansung Yu's secret room. Not too sure what that is either, so we'll have to wait and see what all these are in the events tab in November. And then we have December. Winter campaign, cool beans. So we're going to have obviously a unique story, a custom story once again. I forget what original story is the word I'm looking for. New SSR and SSR plus teammates, cool beans, content, adventure and trial expansion as always. The secret floor, not too sure what that is. New teammate demo system, which would be really cool. I'm hoping that means we get a trial version to use in campaign of the new characters, kind of like the AFK Arena system has. That would be fantastic. Event, Alliance Expedition at season start, boss battle, new content, Alliance competition. So maybe we get some guild battle type stuff, which would be really cool to see. And then a mini game event as well. Oh wait, I didn't even browse through this when we looked at it. So let's take a look at this stuff. Ignition weapon system in November. Ignition weapon farming dungeon. The secret floor island of requirement, tentative name. In Tower of God, the ignition weapon is a weapon that has a personality like a living creature, like the Black March used by Bomb. Okay, I do understand that reference because I have watched the anime. Okay, guys. And a representative example is the 13th month series. Okay, not too sure on that. Sorry, guys. Through a future update, the ignition weapon can be equipped to the carrier slot. Okay, so it is that slot of the equipment slot screen, and the ignition weapon can be acquired through dungeons. Okay, so I'm tipping they're going to have like one-time dungeons where you get them, pretty similar to the way AFK Arena acquires them. Let's face it, copy paste is always a thing in gacha games. The ignition weapon farming dungeon is designed so that you can have fun finding and destroying strategic points. So please look forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I'm happy with that. Okay, formation selection arena event. Next content, formations. Okay. This is November. Tentative name, Shibisu's formation strategy lesson. Thanks, Shibisu. In Tower of God New World, the battle basically proceeds with the W formation as the basic formation. Okay, the winning formation. In the formation selection arena that will be updated in the second half of 2023, you can set up your team by selecting various formations when attacking your opponent. Through this, you can enjoy more strategic PvP. Does that mean like when you attack, your winning formation is set as your defense and you don't get to reset your I don't know what that's saying. Like, tell me if I'm stupid, because it's probably a fair case to be made that I am stupid, but please let me know. My interpretation of that is horrible. If you change your formation and win in the arena, you can earn tokens for each type of formation you use. Interesting. We are planning to exchange tokens for various rewards, so we hope that you'll be able to receive rewards with the joy of strategic victory according to your choice of formation. I'm curious to see how this goes. In addition, missions based on formation changes and are prepared, so don't miss the formation selection arena. Okay, cool. I'm curious to see what this is. Elemental training area event. Okay, so this is obviously we've got all our elements. In Tower of God New World, a battle that takes into account the elements of your teammates can be said to be a key strategic factor. The Elemental Training Arena event, where you can acquire elemental orbs, tentative name, according to the elements of your teammates participating in the battle. Okay, I've seen this thing before. Wait, which AFK Arena event does this remind me of? I'm not too sure, but this one reminds me of the, I can't remember the name of the event now. Dude, it's left me. The AFK Arena event where like every time you use a certain element in battle, you get that element token, then you use them to exchange. I feel like that's what this is going to be. We hope you'll be able to enjoy the fun of building up by using elements to obtain desired rewards, and we would appreciate it if you could look forward to it with the formation selection arena that will be updated together. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, dude, I forgot the name of the event, but it sounds copy pasta. But hey, I'm cool with it because it's free rewards and I already know how to do the event because I've done it before in another game. Happy days. As regulars continue to send suggestions for Alliance content, additional Alliance competitions will be being developed. This wasn't Alliance, wait. Lastly, Alliance Expedition is currently being held once a month. Okay, cool beans. We will continue to check all of regular suggestions to strive, to increase the experience. So far, we have provided information on the 2023 second half roadmap. Next, we will tell you about the convenience features that will be added in October. Dude, this patch notes goes forever. I literally got to the end when I read it. I got to the end of the roadmap and I thought that was it. And I didn't scroll down further. But dude, this thing is going on forever. So yeah, this is the Lost Sigils from AFK Arena for anyone that plays. That's what I'm thinking that event's going to be, to summarize it. Okay, formation import function. So this is basically... Formation import function is to improve the same team used by, so basically if you get the suggestion on like what other people used, you just click a button and it puts that team in your formation so you can copy their teams. It won't work too well for a ton of people because, I mean, for whales, it's fantastic because if they have everything maxed out, you're pretty much good to go. But for a lot of people, it won't work because, you won't have the same ascensions, the same investment and stuff like that. But it's more of a whale feature for whales trying to push through stages that other whales have cleared, is the way I see it used in AFK Arena anyway. This is the end of the dev. Dude, great dev notes. I'm happy with this. I'm pretty cool with it. There's a lot of stuff coming. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think. I just can't even condense my thoughts on this into a little comment like I normally do at the end of a video because there was just too much in this. But Coon Ran is next. There's the TLDR of the one thing that I can put into my head right now. He's the next hero. I'll talk about him more when he drops and we can test him. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.